Alright, so check it out. Right here on the screen, you got 3 cars to choose from. I got a few angles I play when I'm looking for these things. I try to make sure they've got something special about them, you know? Cool previous owner, used in a movie, you know, the kind of thing that makes it unique. And makes Yusuf want to pay top dollar. Once you pick one, we'll come up with a plan. You do your thing, boom boom, you bring it back here to HQ. Then it's up to you. Sell it to Yusuf, break it down for parts. Hey, maybe every now and then you'll just keep it, right? We just pay to change the VIN and make it legit. Now, setting up robberies ain't cheap, but I guess you already know that, right? Well, anyway, the first one's on me. See, I want our partnership starting out with good vibes only, hey! And by partnership, I mean you're completely in charge at all times, and please don't kill me. All right, no time like the present. Let's pick one and get started. Okay, slick car, bro. Now here's how we're gonna score it. Get ready. You know Tony McTony? Yeah, that Tony McTony. The tech billionaire. Yeah, well, he's a total douchebag. He's always showing up at my parties and stealing the spotlight and the girls and everything. Total dick, bro. Yusuf has way more money than him, too. Anyway, he's a massive car collector, and he thinks he's so cool because he moves his favorite cars around on a private submarine. I could do that over-the-top shit too, you know? I just didn't think of it first. But this car, this is his pride and joy. He won it at the LS car meet. Major underground cred, bro. We steal this, Yusuf's gonna love it, and it's a major fuck you. But like I said, it's on a submarine. We need to learn everything we can about it before we could try getting on there. So let's do some research. Okay, so we're hitting Tony McTony. This shit is gonna be the highlight of my career, man. This dude wants to be me so bad. I buy a new boat, he buys a new boat. I say I want 3 girlfriends, he gets 3 girlfriends before I do. It's like, get an original idea, bro. So, we're gonna break into his private submarine, which, by the way, is strict the fuck out. Like Merryweather level. In fact, it's exactly like Merryweather's. So, we're gonna go to their headquarters and dig up some intel on how this submarine works. Then, once we figure out how, we're gonna infiltrate it. In the middle of the ocean, while it's underwater. Sounds good? All right.
Okay, so getting a car off a submarine isn't exactly a level 1 lick. Once you're at the HQ, I'm gonna need some pictures so I can figure out how we're gonna pull this off. First, give me some shots of the sub's landing pad, since that's how they get the car on and off this thing, right? The schematics are essential, you know, like the sub blueprints. That way, we got the ins and outs of this thing. Oh, and any sonar jamming equipment that might be an issue. Snap that shit too. We need it all. sub when we're ready to rob it. Also, I've been thinking more about how we're gonna get into the moon pool, and it came to me. How does Tony get in there? Because we should just copy him, right? So, let's steal his submersible. Alright, right off the bat I'm seeing a lot of emergency doors on the schematics. Looks like they can seal him up at the first sign of trouble. You think a cutting torch would get through those? I'll make a note. Cool, I just got to pick up the landing pad. This is definitely our best way off the sub, but for obvious reasons, we'll have to make sure it's above the surface first. It'll probably be a good idea to grab some of the guards' outfits too, just in case we need a disguise. Woo, feeling good about this shit. We should have enough intel here to plan this thing. Think you can wrap it up here and come back to the yard.
Okay, did you see what I saw out there? Getting on that sub is gonna be tough. We need to find a vehicle that could do it in the first place. And some disguises, too, like what those sub workers were wearing. And how are we supposed to deal with all the fancy shit they got jamming sonar? Plus those emergency doors. Ugh, we got a lot to do, baby. Let's get to it. These tasks should all be pretty simple. Just head to the location and hit me up when you get there.